All right, what's up, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Okay, Sunday, tomorrow, go home show on Raw for WrestleMania. And this video is about what may we expect happen tomorrow night on Raw. Okay, a couple things in my eyes that I think should happen. Obviously, we need a one-on-one confrontation between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. It could be an equal confrontation. If it gets physical, they're not going to get too physical because we got to make sure that nobody gets hurt for WrestleMania. And this is the reason why we're not going to see a lot of matches, I think, as far as it pertains to WrestleMania. I think we're going to see a lot of promos run tomorrow night, and that's what they need to do. So I do think we will see Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar confront each other. They may, have a little scuffle here and there, and I don't think either one is going to get the best of the other. It's a possibility that maybe The Rock will show up to help promote this match, and I think that would be totally awesome as well. Sting and Triple H. Now, I don't know whether Sting is going to be on the Go Home show. I would like to see him on this show, but I do think that, quite honestly, Sting has gotten the upper hand on Triple H ever since he's returned. I think Triple H needs to get a little bit uh, advantage on Sting on this show, because otherwise, if Sting goes over Triple H once again, you're going into that Mania match with, everybody's saying, well, Triple H is going to get buried. You want to give some sort of hope for Triple H to make it for the fans to think it's going to be a more interesting and more entertaining type match. What will we see out of John Cena and Rusev? I'm not really sure. I don't think we're going to see too much physicality there as well. Like I said, it's going to be a night of mainly promos, and it should be a pretty good go home show for Raw. A lot of people may not be happy because we're not going to see, like I said, a lot of physicality. There's no reason for Randy Orton and Seth Rollins to really get physical with each other because they have been so physical in the last few weeks. And, you know, it's going to be interesting, to say the least. I'm sure we'll see another Bray Wyatt segment with The Undertaker. Obviously, we're not going to see The Undertaker, but it's just going to be another Bray Wyatt segment where he looks very, very confident and basically saying how he's going to conquer the dead man. And in my eyes, actually, at WrestleMania, I think The Undertaker comes out on top of this match. But that's just my opinion. We'll see a little interaction with the Divas as well. My only concern here is with Paige and AJ and Nikki and Brie being on WrestleMania for this tag team match. I think this could be a match that could have been on the pre-show. I think with the tag teams on the line, too many times the tag teams have been on the pre-shows and in many pay-per-views. Now we have Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, the tag team champions, in a four-way match. As long as Jimmy and Jey Uso are ready to go, the Los Matadors and the New Day, I think this is a match that should be on the main card. We've heard so many times in the past that Triple H says they're trying to, ignite and make the tag teams a lot bigger in the WWE. So why would you even think of putting them on the pre-show? I would put the Divas on the pre-show, but a lot of people would be unhappy with that as well. Or what you could do is, and I know they may not want to do this just for the fact that, it's Andre the Giant. The Andre the Giant Battle Royal could have been on the pre-show because it is 2 hours. And, they could have done it that way as well. But we will see probably the competitors within the ladder match for the IC title. They'll probably, you'll have some one-on-one segments here and there. It won't be nothing, really, really major. Like I said, WWE ain't going to want anybody to get injured in these matches. And they want to make sure they secure all their spots for WrestleMania. So You know, I'm looking forward to Raw. I'm looking actually forward for the promos more than anything. And it would be nice to see possibly if Austin was there, Hogan was there, uh, you know, even Shawn Michaels to be on a panel, to talk about what they think uh, the outcomes are going to be at WrestleMania, or possibly they just may save this for the WrestleMania event itself to where they're there. And, I don't want to exclude Ric Flair as well. He should also be there as well. But it should be an interesting night on Monday Night Raw. And, hopefully, they get the buzz a little bigger than what it has been. I know it's been one of those years for WrestleMania. It's been a tough way to promote some matches when champions aren't around. Um, and then, like I said, you have the Money in the Bank briefcase holder that really has never had the opportunity to cash in his briefcase, only on a couple of occasions. And, so we'll just wait and see because we really don't know about the situation with Brock Lesnar, whether he stays or whether he goes. I'm starting to get really hyped up with this Roman Reigns and Lesnar match. All I want them to do is let these guys go to town on each other and really give it to each other. And by the end of that match, whoever wins or whoever loses, everybody will respect both of them for putting on an entertaining match. And that's the bottom line. And more so for me, for Roman Reigns, because he's put in a situation where um, he's trying to, fight against the fans as far as getting their approval. And it's a tough one for him to do when you're going up against somebody like Brock Lesnar. So again, it should be a great, great Monday Night Raw. And then after WrestleMania, the Raw after that Monday night, let's not forget that. A lot of weird and good things happen. You know, we've seen title changes on Monday Night Raw right after WrestleMania. So we got a lot to look forward to in the next 8 days. And we'll just have to wait and see. So there you have it, guys. This Sunday afternoon with the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Just saying like it is, guys. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be watching the Hall of Fame. I'm going to be watching try to watch all the new WrestleMania stuff going on with the network, as long as it doesn't interfere. Because I will want to also see TNA on Friday night. So there's a lot of good wrestling coming up this whole week with Monday Night Raw, SmackDown on Thursday, NXT obviously on Wednesday, and then TNA on Friday, and then of course the Hall of Fame ceremony on Saturday and WrestleMania on Sunday. Everybody, you have yourself a great day. It looks like it's going to be a nice warm week this coming week here in the Northeast. I'm going to head out to Portland for a couple days on Wednesday, and it's been a while since I've been out there, so I'm going to go out there and I'm going to enjoy it, and maybe watch some old time stuff with my nephew Matt, and just go from there. So peace out, everybody, and again, enjoy your Sunday.